Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So I was going to wait and do updates for my project pan quarterly, but there have been some developments and I wanted to update you guys and tell you that I have decided to make this a rolling project pan because my ultimate goal with this is not just to use up these 18 products, it is to use up all products in my collection. Well, let's not get carried away, not everything, but continue using products in my collection. And if you didn't see the last video I did, I am going on a complete makeup no-buy in February, so this kind of fits with that theme of getting use out of the things I have and the things that I love, and maybe the things that I don't love as much but I still want to use. So if you want to see my first project pan update for Use 18 in 2018, let's just jump on in. Okay, so what led me, oh wait, first I have to say, it's Super Bowl Sunday and I know my team's not playing, but gotta represent, you know? Cheeseheads are the best. Just saying. What led me to want to make this video is that I already used 3 things up and it is just the beginning of February, so I was like, well, man, I can't just like, I don't know, like I just didn't feel right about already using 3 things up and then calling that good enough, you know? I wanted to keep it moving. And some of the things I put in my original project pan were pretty close to being done already. So let me show you first the 3 products I used up, and then I'll show you some updates on my other shit, and then I will show you the 3 products I am adding. And I will stop talking now and actually show you the shit. Okay, the first product I used up is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, and this one is in the shade Light Ivory. I thought that I did not like this, and then I used it up and I was like, well wait, I want that back. I think it's because the undertone is really good for my skin. It's a little bit like cooler of an undertone, and a lot of my other concealers are very warm undertone. So I have a lot of concealers right now that I'm gonna focus on using, but I may think of repurchasing this when I am done with some of those because it's very affordable and I do like the undertone. It's a good medium coverage concealer. On that same note, I also used up the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Fair. No surprise I used this up because I think, did I mark it? I only had like, oops, sorry, that much left, so really, no surprise. I do have a backup of this, but I have not opened it yet because I'm using different concealers. And I have like 4 open right now, so I want to finish 1 more and then I'll open this, maybe. The last product that I used up is this Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and you can tell this is the old packaging, so this is old. I did a really bad job at guessing where I was because I thought that I was like up to here, but once I held it up to the light it was really like down here, so there was barely any left, and once it got really close to the bottom the spray sucked. Like it sprayed little gobs all over my face, so I was like, you know what, I can't have that, so I have moved on and got rid of this. Well, you know, whatever, I'm done with this. So those are the 3 products that I completely used up already, and now I'll show you some updates. I'm probably not going to go in the same order as my original video because I don't remember the order I went in, but what else? First product is my Lorac Unzipped palette, and I will be inserting pictures wherever it fits to show you what the first update was and the difference till now. So here is what it looks like now. I'll insert a picture of what it started like, but I've got some pretty good progress. I think the most progress would be this this shade here. I've gotten some more pan, and then I did hit pan on this golden shade, and it's still seriously my favorite and I can't stop using it. So, and part of that might be because I put it in this project and I feel like I have to use it, but I do really love it, if that makes any sense. Next product is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, And here is what this looks like, really gross, but this is what that looks like. I've hit pan again after repressing it on this. There's not much of this left. I have grown pan on here and I'm getting a nice little dent in here. So, yep, like I said, my goal is to just for sure use up these two, get more pan on here and then hit pan on these ones, and I will feel good about that. Next product I have is this Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. And here is where I started, and I am already down to here. That is just in a month. I like to use this kind of like, I'm so extra sometimes, and so I'll like get my makeup done and I'll spray this to kind of just like melt all the makeup together. It's definitely not a setting spray, but it's good at kind of getting rid of some of the powdery look of my makeup, and then I will use a setting spray on top of that. And then I sometimes just spray this on myself when I feel like my skin is dry during the day because I like it. I will say, once I'm done with this, I don't think I will repurchase this specific scent of this spray, the aloe, cucumber, and green tea, because I do prefer the rose one. I have used that in the past and I already have a bottle of that, and I bought the lavender one, so I have enough spray for a while. Next product I have is this e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream. I don't really remember what it looked like when I started, and it's probably going to be hard to see, but like I said, I'll insert a picture. It's so freaking bright out right now. It's snowing like a mofo. I don't know. You're not gonna be able to see it. So sorry, that's a little not very fun, but I will say it was pretty much full when I started, and I've got it like a good chunk of it, a really good dip in there. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking sunny. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I don't want to. Okay, perfect. But I have been using this every single morning, so I don't think that there's any doubt that I will get this used up. I'm just chugging along because you don't really need a whole lot. And once I do use this up, I don't think I would repurchase it because I'm really going to try and focus on using eye creams that I do not have to stick my finger in. Okay, next I will show you this Ulta lipstick. It's one of their nude lipsticks in the shade 258. Doesn't have a name, just a number. And I don't know exactly where I was before, but here is where I am now. It's probably pretty close to the same. I've only used this a few times, but like I said, I'm not a huge lip person, so I'm just chugging along at that. But I do have it on today under a gloss, and I do really like the color. I just like, if I'm gonna wear it out in public, it's gonna wear off if I'm eating or drinking or talking or living or breathing. So I don't know, keeping with the lippy theme, I guess. I have these 3 lip glosses that I considered in one, and I'm kind of regretting that decision because I had already taken the stopper out of this one, and I'm not going to pull it out because it's just going to goop all over again. But I've used it a few times. It's what I'm wearing on top of that Ulta lipstick today, but there's still quite a bit in here. And so the stopper is out. And seriously, if you feel like you're out of a product that has a stopper, take it out and you will be proven wrong because there's always a shit ton of product left. So stopper's out of this. I'm gonna keep on going. I didn't think I could get the stopper out of these butter glosses, but I tried really hard and I got it out of this one. This one's in the shade Madeline, and this is probably my favorite. It's a little bit lighter, more subtle. It's a nudie brown, and those are my faves. But I took the stopper out of there, and freaking look at that gobby goob. So there's quite a bit left in there. Oh, they smell so good too. And this one has been in my purse. This butter gloss is in the shade Praline, and I have not taken the stopper out of here yet, but I think that I should because it is like I'm having to like scrape the sides to get stuff out of it. And I think if I take the stopper out, that will not be the case. Next product I have is kind of boring because I don't think you're going to see any change in it, but this is the Fit Me powder, the pressed powder from Maybelline, and it's in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. It is a little bit dark for me, I think, but I do use it on occasion. and you're not going to see anything. But I do have a little bit of a dent going in there, and this is one that I don't know if I'll use all the way up, but a year is a long time, so maybe I will. Don't be so hard on yourself, Lindsay. You can do it. Next, I have this Beauty for Real lip scrub that we got in a boxy charm a while back. I want to say it was like last December. I don't know the month, but I've had it for like around a year for sure. And I use this pretty much every single morning. I feel like when I marked it originally, I did a really bad job. Apparently I can't tell where things are, but if you can see in there, I have a very good chunk of that used up. I'm not quite sure how deep the actual container goes. If it goes all the way to the bottom, then I have a lot left still. And if it doesn't, oh wait, it doesn't. Oh. It only goes till here, which I don't know if you can. Oh, you can see it. Damn, I'm dumb. So I have that much left. You can see. But it's still a lot because a little goes a long way when you're using this stuff. But I'm using it every morning, so moving right along. Oh shit. Next I have this Laura Mercier primer. Again, I did a really shitty job of marking it originally. Hold on, let me hold this up to a light so I can see. I originally marked it right here, but then I held it up to a light and it was like up here. But now I think it's like right around here, so that's a lot for primer. It'll be definitely multiple uses, and this is not my favorite primer. It says that it has a 6-month expiration date, and I've had it for way longer than 6 months, so I just want to use it up and get it on out of here. It is not something I would repurchase. It's the Laura Mercier Blemishless Foundation Primer, and it's alright. It's okay. Okay. You know, Saturday Night Live. Oh my god. My boyfriend and I literally just like, every time we say okay to each other, we're like, okay. Is the little version of the Brazilian Boom Boom cream. This shit smells so freaking good, but it is so powerful. So I have used this. I feel like I've used a lot of it actually from where I was before. Dug on in. So honestly, if you know you like the scent of this, I don't think that this little guy is worth $20. I think you should just go ham and get the big one. Compares like size-wise, this mother honker, wait, does it say like an ounce? 8.1 fluid ounces and 2.5. Yeah, so this one is $45. This is $20, and you're getting way more than double in this one. So freaking, if you know you like the scent, get the big one. Just do it. Just do it. I think it definitely is more of a summer scent, but every once in a while when I'm depressed about how freaking wintry it still is outside, I'll put it on and just like pretend that I don't live in Wisconsin. Even though I do like it here, I just wish it was a little bit warmer. Next one is also going to be a boring one because I haven't used any of it yet. This is the Naples Soap Company body butter in coconut water. So it doesn't even matter if I show you because it's exactly the same as where it was. But my plan with this one, like I said, I go through body butter like a mofo, like a lot. And this is more of a summery scent to me also. It's just like refreshing. But I'm using up one currently in my bathroom that I slather on myself after I shower, and that one's almost gone, and then I'll probably throw this one in there and work on it, and I have no doubt that I'm going to use it up, but I have a lot of body butters that I need to go through, so it's just motivation. I will show you this Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil, and I started up right here, and you can see we're down to here. That's a lot for a month. I feel like this stuff goes really quickly. I don't use it every single day, but I've been using it often, just once a day, like in the mornings, and it goes really quick. This is not something I would repurchase. This one is the jojoba and peach scent, and I like the way it smells, but it's a little like sticky for a lip oil. Next, lip thing as well is this Mary Kay lip balm satin lips. I want to say this was pretty much full when I started using it, so like wherever it would be full up to here and whatever, and I've kept this out in my living room, so while I'm just hanging out there and doing whatever I do, I've been putting this on my lips multiple times a day, and this shit lasts forever because I've been using it a ton. But I stand by what I said in the beginning. I really like it because I feel like it doesn't just coat your lips with moisture and like sit on top of your lips. It gets in there and moisturizes it and keeps it moisturized for much longer than typical chapstick. So if you know someone who sells Mary Kay and you want to support them in their business, I would say try this out because it's pretty freaking good and it's not scented or anything. So I have my Smashbox, I don't know why that was really weird for me to say, Smashbox brow powder, and I'm just using the one side like I said in my previous one. Obviously it's the lighter side, and I've got a very good dent in there going, but like I swear brow powders just last for freaking ever. Like I don't know if I'm even going to be able to use this up this year because it's just like never ending, but if I can at least get some good pan in there, I will be happy. The other palette that I had is, so wait, this is the last product for my original 18, and this was the Tarte in Bloom palette. I just wanted to hit pan on one of the shades, and guess what? I haven't, because I've really been focusing on my Lorac palette. So it looks the same, because it is the same. I've maybe used it once since then, but baby steps. Can't have steak every night. So now I'm going to show you the 3 products that I am adding in to replace the 3 products that I used up. And like I said, they're not the same type of products. I'm just wanting to focus on things that are maybe a little older in my collection, or that I would have a harder time using up if I didn't put my energy into doing it, like focus on it. So first is this IT Cosmetics CC cream. I have it in the shade Fair. I'm realizing that I think this is better for me in the summer, which makes sense because it has SPF 50 in it, but it is kind of hydrating, so I don't always like it in the summer. But it is a CC cream, and I am typically a full coverage gal. That is what I like, cover up all of that shit. And this is a CC cream, so it's not super full coverage. I would say it's medium coverage, and I think that that's better for me in the summer. I'm trying to decide if I would repurchase. I think I possibly would repurchase this because most of my foundations are full coverage, and so we'll see. If I use this up in the summer and I feel like I need something a little bit lighter coverage, I may purchase this, or I may try to find something cheaper. So if you have any suggestions for like a lighter coverage foundation from the drugstore, good for oily skin, especially for the summer, oily fucking skin, then let me know down below because I would appreciate that. The next thing I added is, oh wait, let me show you first before I dig on in. It is this Ulta Beauty Automatic Lip Liner. I didn't know if it said pencil or liner. Automatic lip liner in the shade Flesh. It's just a good nude lip liner. And this is where we are at. That's where the pencil starts. So there's a good amount left, but when I line my lips, I pretty much line the whole damn thing. So I think I could definitely use this up within the year. I don't use lip liners every day because, like I said a million freaking times, I'm not a big lip product person, so, you know, it is what it is, but I think I will be able to use this. Lastly, I have a little perfume from Scentbird. If you guys haven't heard of Scentbird, it's like a monthly subscription where you can try different perfumes, and it's kind of nice because if you aren't sure of what you're like, you're not committing to a full bottle, and you can test it a little more than just going in the store and spraying it once and then thinking you like it, but then buying the bottle and being like, oh damn, I do not like that. So I've been trying that out for a little while, and I do really like it. They send you this little dealy bop, and then you just turn it, and it comes up and you can spray it from there. It's real neat. This is just a little, what's the size? 0.27 fluid ounces. So it's full. I've used this a few times, but it's pretty full. This one is Juliet Has a Gun. That is the brand, and then the perfume is Anyway. My favorite perfume of all time is the Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume, so I wanted to try a few others from the brand and see if I like them as well. And this one I do like. It's a very light scent. Feels more like fall and wintry to me. I just think that this is a good thing for me to add because I don't remember to use perfumes too often otherwise. So yeah, that is the last thing. Alright, so like I said, I wasn't planning on doing an update so soon, but I wanted to let you guys know that I'm gonna change this into a rolling project pan and keep on adding things as I use things up so that I can get them gone. I want to know how you guys are doing on your project pans. Did you do a use up 18 in 2018? And how's it going for you? How's it going? Are you doing good? Are you doing good? Do you need a little motivation? You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, I need to go because I'm in a weird freaking mood. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed checking out my project pan. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Bye!